Extraordinary Greatness and a life coach with the Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise organization. And today I wanted to talk to you about second guessing ourselves. You've heard us talk about many of the members of the Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise organization over the last few months talk about ways to get out of our own way, things we could do to get out of our own way, because technically there really isn't anyone or anything stopping us except for the fear of judgment, fear of embarrassment if it doesn't work out the way we want, fear that someone's going to talk about us or that we're not in with the normal crowd, etc., etc. And unfortunately, it starts when we're very young and it just continues unless we put the work in on ourselves, in improving our lives, and exploring things that we've never done before, and improving the quality of our life by meeting people, learning things, going places. So all of that to say, today I am so pissed off at myself. However, I'm still excited because there's confirmation as well as being pissed off. So, we have 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts a day that go through these beautiful minds of ours. And sometimes we second guess ourselves. And for those of you who have followed me over the years, you know that I do some work. One of my infamous workshops is called MM&V, Messages, Messengers, and Voices. Because we hear messages sometimes, and we get them. That's kind of like our own instinct working, right? And then there's literal physical messengers that come to us and say, hey, you should or shouldn't do this, or that's a great idea, try this, try that, etc. And then there's that stuff going on up here, second guessing yourself, that voice inside saying, oh, you shouldn't do that, or I wouldn't try that if I were you, or that's more than likely going to fail. And that I call stinkin thinkin. Anyway, so today, as a member of the Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise coaching organization, we get stock information or reports on companies that we buy into if we so choose to. And over the last, it's going to be 5 years soon that I've been a member. Over the last 5 years, we've gotten so many amazing reports about companies, and it's helped me as a business owner. I've been an entrepreneur for 27 years, and it's helped me learn about some of the things that I didn't know before because I didn't go to school to be an entrepreneur. I actually dropped out, but I went to school initially for law because I felt like as a child no one was listening to me and I wanted to represent children. Well, as we all know, that didn't work out well, right? However, my life has worked out great because in spite of being fearful and in spite of adversities and shit happening in your life, I kept moving forward. I kept learning, and I'd stumble and I'd get up, and I'd stumble and I'd get up. And the one thing I can say, I was never afraid to meet new people or within a group try things or look for camaraderie or tribes. So I am blessed that 5 years ago, I said I need a change in my life. And after all of this working with people and employing people and being an employee, I've learned one thing, and that's I've learned leadership skills, and I've learned amazing communication skills. And so I joined the Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise organization, and at that time, we were just talking about our spiritual wealth, eating better, working towards a plant-based diet. I haven't accomplished all of that yet, but I've added so many new things into my life, so many new foods. When I travel, I buy new things, I bring them home, and I incorporate them, and I make beautiful mixtures. Check me out on Instagram. But anyway, I'm all over the place because I'm mad at myself, but I'm excited, so I keep saying that. So we had a stock that came out, I believe it was May. We had a stock report came out like May 13th or 14th or sometime of this year. So, I was investing in some things and I read and I'm like, maybe this, maybe that. And that's the beauty of our organization. You get to choose whether you want to do something or not. No one is forcing you, but you get to learn and you get to read, and we have webinars and, we are taught about all of the things that go on, one in life, politics-wise, government-wise, medical-wise, business-wise. We get to work on our mental health a lot too, because we really need to do that with all this negativity in the world, and I won't even talk about him. Anyway, back to why I'm mad. So it was one stock investment that I did not participate in. And it's because I allowed stinkin thinking to go on in my head. I was like, wow, a couple months ago, I bought a stock and I bought it late even. I bought it I think it was November 6th. And I sold it December something. I don't remember. But anyway, the point is that I made like a 200-something% return. And I was like, that just doesn't happen. So I'm not going to push the limit. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna pass on this one. Voila, I pass. And I don't know, from May to today, it increased 100%. And I don't really talk about the stock and the money part of our business a lot because most people hear it and fear, just like I did. I don't like anyone reaching in my pocket, telling me what to do with my money. And, we sometimes look over there and, feel like that only works for them, or those people. And we need to stop that crap because what is good for the goose is good for the gander, like my mother used to say. So whatever is out there that is meant for me or is good to me and for me that is not hurting someone else, I'm going to try it. And I'm going to try to introduce it to my friends. But unfortunately, many people have just stayed on the sidelines and like, oh, that's cool what you're doing, Shirley. Or, that only works for you because you know business. Because I've been in business doesn't mean I know a whole bunch about business. But what I do know is hopes. Helping other people excel. What I do know is helping people to live their dream. What I do know is passion. And what I do know is that we are all good-natured people that want to see others do well, but sometimes bad things happen to us, and then we pass on that negativity, or the woe is me thinking, or we become the victim. And I am just happy to say that through joining the Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise organization, so many beautiful things have happened for me and to me. One, I've met one of my very best and dearest friends, Sam Black, who used to be a part of this organization and a trainer. And she is one of my dear, dear friends, and we do workshops and we travel together. And I'm so grateful that I met her through this organization. The next is, of course, my coach, Derek, and my other coach, Rod, which Rod and I will be doing a training in New York City, and I will become the New York City representative for our company for the Certified Coaches Federation as well. And I am truly looking forward to all of those things. But I'm excited because I don't talk about the money a lot because people get offended, and there's so many network marketing companies, of which I've always been a network marketer. It's allowed me to travel the world. I don't dislike it. It's not for everyone, though, that's for sure. And I'm talking fast because I know that some people lose their attention span when videos are too long, but I am who I am, and I tell a long story, and either, you get me or you don't. But I hope that you get me because my purpose is to enlighten you and impart and share things with you that normal, everyday people don't get a chance to experience, whether it's for their own fear, whether it's people don't include them, and we can go on with all the reasons, but the reasons don't matter. What matters is that we make a difference in people's lives. And as a group and an organization, we talk about improving the quality of our lives and making a difference in this world. And maybe you're listening to this and you're like, Shirley, that's some hokey crap, and I'm not looking to make a difference in this world. But if you have children, if you have grandchildren, if you have younger siblings, even at your workplace, if you're in a managerial position, people are watching you and people are taking notes because they're looking up to you. So whether you think you should be making decisions to change the world, you should be making decisions every day to improve yourself, to become better tomorrow than you were today. And by doing so, you are passing the torch on, and you are being the example of what it means to make a difference in life, in people's lives, and to help other people improve their lives by removing fears and blockers and etc. And I can go on and forever, but I won't because it's already a long video. But I'm excited because I didn't make that money, and I'm not mad about it because I have so many more options to make money by being a part of this organization. But the other thing is that it taught me a lesson about second guessing myself and that stinkin thinking that goes on. So I just wanted to share with you today my excitement. And I know I've rambled on, but oh well. I'm looking forward to helping some of you not ramble on so much and get rid of that stinkin thinking in your head. And if you're looking for a coach or a mentor or someone that could help you find some avenues or pathways in your life, then give me a call. Email me, text me, you know how to reach me. I'm Shirley Felder, CEO of Ordinary Greatness and a life coach with the Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise organization, trying to remind you that second guessing yourself and not giving that intuition, instinct inside of you a chance is doing yourself a disservice. So do yourself a favor and believe in yourself. Have a great day.